Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome back to StealthFan's channel. Today we're going to try something a little bit different, and we're going to hop on the old PS5 and we're going to play some Planet Coaster Console Edition. As you can see, I've already done some stuff on here previous, but just for the bants, we're going to start again. So we're going to go through all the scenarios, tutorials, and all of that jazz. So let's see how this goes. As we wait for it to load.
Oh my! Is that a budding theme park proprietor I see before me? I certainly hope so. Otherwise, you're in quite the wrong place, and none of what I'm about to say will make any sense to you. I am Oswald B. Thompson, theme park impresario, and I am here to help you take your first steps in this most exciting of professions. And because it's a first step, we're starting in a somewhat humble location. A charming little park, which, as yet, has not fulfilled its undoubted potential. A park where you will begin to hone your skills.
Hone them, I tell you. Hone them, goddammit. Well, duh, make profit.
So, first things first, you should learn how to navigate around the park. Moving, rotating, zooming, almost as if you were riding a roller coaster. A massive, invisible roller coaster.
Rotating the camera. 100. Zoom the camera, reverse the camera, zoom the camera, reverse the camera.
Look at that! You've completed an objective. Now, objectives are a bit like bosses. They tell you what you need to do, earn more money than you, and drive a sports car. No, that's not right. Anyway, how about completing another objective?
If I could butt in and make a suggestion, how about you make your next objective opening up literally the only ride in your park? Why is it even closed?
Oh, hello, Lucy. This is Lucy Summers, one of the most enthusiastic and outspoken theme
and
park
self-entitled
fans in the world. She's got almost 800 followers.
Ooh,
you know,
so have
online.
I.
Not in a cult.
Hi there. And it's 900, but who's counting? So, the ride?
Ah, yes. Opening rides. Go on, select the ride.
I will select the ride.
Good. And now, open the ride.
Makes sense. I have opened the ride.
You did it with such gusto. Well done. And now that we have such an adorable, gentle ride open, more guests, especially families, will soon be flooding into the park.
Whoosh.
You know, you could turn that flood into a bigger flood. This place
Floods
just
are bad.
needs something a bit more thrilling.
Well, if people want thrills, then we'll give them thrills. And possibly nausea. Head over to the highlighted area. I think it'll make an excellent location for a ride. But let's ask our head engineer, Eugene?
Greetings, Eugene Newton. Good to make your acquaintance. And yes, Mr. Thompson, I think it will do nicely. The proximity to existing infrastructure appears nominal, so guests should be able to achieve both entry and exit with minimal difficulty.
Let's see, new rides could be found. Entrance and exit, that's important.
So, if you would start by clearing the highlighted area of any obstructions, please. And do not fret, those items will automatically be sold, so we will get at least some of the purchase price back.
Good. Delete, 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 delete.
Just a word about the radial menu. The radial menu gives you fast access to commonly used actions. Please note that the options available in the radial menu will change depending on the mode you're in.
Ooh.
Very good. Now, I've already chosen a suitably thrilling ride for you, so if you would care to select it.
Yes, ma'am.
and place it in the designated area.
Well, we've got to put the control box in a nice area, haven't we? So the nice area will be in that corner.
Now, it's very important that when you place the entrance gate, you make sure to leave enough space so you can build a ride queue.
Here. And an exit.
Next up, connecting your ride to the park, so people can reach it.
Oh, everything needs a queue is a special type of path.
Now, that queue you're building is where guests will wait in line to go on the ride.
Lovely.
Very good. And now you should build a path from the exit gate back to the rest of the park. For that, you can simply use normal paths. Ooh, and if you do find any obstacles or obstructions in your way, you can build slopes or stairs into your path to get over them.
Have some of that. I've done it.
And finally, you can open the ride.
Open the
No,
ride.
no, that's not how we do it, is it, Eugene?
Apologies, I meant... And finally, you can open the ride.
Open
Oh,
the
yeah,
ride.
that's more like it. You're gonna get way more teenagers like me and my followers visiting the park now.
All 800 of them.
Ah, don't you just love teenagers? So much disposable income.
Cynthia! I didn't see you there. Please, allow me to introduce...
Cynthia Clark, Chief Financial Officer. It's my job to make sure these places turn a profit. Speaking of which, thanks to that new ride, the park's rating has gone up. And you know what that means?
Cake?
We can start
Ooh,
charging
cake.
the guests more money.
Okay, very well. A necessary evil, I suppose.
Guests think Magic Castle is cheap. I can fix that.
Evil. Did you see that notification? Even
did.
the guests think we're undercharging them. Let's do them a favour and fix that.
Yes, ma'am.
That's right. Take a good look at the notification. It'll tell you what we need to alter the prices of.
Just that.
Oh, look. It's that family-friendly little ride of ours. Go on. Put the ticket prices up by a few dollars.
That seems a wee bit steep.
Oh, honestly, Oswald, the people visiting this park aren't just getting to ride rides. They're getting to make precious memories. So if we put the ticket prices up, then we're making those memories even more precious, aren't we?
Sure.
Oh, no. That actually makes sense. Wait. No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Lower ticket prices make guests happy.
I know we're in the happiness business, Oswald, but we're also in the staying in business.
This is true.
Look, if you're so worried, why don't we have your new underlings select a few guests and see what they're thinking, eh?
Underling, indeed. They are a trainee, and they have a name.
Ooh,
Although
do
I
I?
just realised I don't know it.
I expect 3 guests' thoughts. Okie dokie.
See? That guest didn't seem too put off by the higher price, did they, Oswald?
Yes, but their happiness is our bread and butter. So it's important to regularly check what the guests are thinking.
And let's see what someone over here's got to say.
Well, I didn't
Free
see
entry.
anything to worry about there. Come on, let's just hit fast forward, sit back, and let the money roll in for a while. At least until we've made a healthy profit.
She wants me to hit fast forward. I shall hit fast forward. These fountains, they're rubbish. Well, this is exciting, isn't it? Fast forwarding to just earn a bit of money. Squirting everywhere, like...
Well done on hitting Cynthia's profit forecast. Honestly, I was worried it was a little high. But as always, she knows just how hard to squeeze the guests' wallets. Anyway, now that we've made some money, we can make some improvements. Oh, but don't forget to slow things back down to normal speed again. After all, it's not a good idea to build a park on fast forward. You might miss out on an important notification, or a ride breaking down, or all your staff leaving, or, heaven forbid, my birthday. Anyway, congratulations! You've
Thanks,
just
buddy.
earned yourself a bronze star.
Yay.
The first of many, I don't doubt.
I do. Alright.
All right, it's high time we talked about taking care of guests and improving the
St.
park.
Merlin needs to
We
learn.
want those guests to be happy, happy, happy.
Ooh, you're planning on making improvements? That's good. I didn't like to say, but part of this place looks like the theme park that time forgot.
It's that giant
So,
sperm.
if you want to scoot over, I'll take things from here for a while.
Actually, Lucy, I was about to say...
Scoot, scoot. Okay, first things first. I know how I feel about the park, but let's see how one of the other guests is feeling. Go on, select one of the guests to see how happy they are.
Sure. I select you. You!
Okay, now that level of happiness might be good enough for most parks, but I still think this guest would be a bit happier if a big chunk of the park wasn't super lame. Don't worry, it's not your fault. That
Good.
was on Mr. Thompson.
I hardly think that's fair.
I think it's perfectly acceptable, ass.
Don't worry, I've highlighted the problem area. So go on, stick down some scenery. Make it look all piratey.
Is that... Oh,
Oh yeah, us guests love having interesting things to look at. Cheers us right up.
do you now? Well, where am I going to put this? Oh, I've got to put it in here, I see. Oh, let me just get rid of all of this crap. Pirate Skull of Doom. Treasure can go there. Let's delete that. Let's delete that. Go back there. Pirate camp. There we go.
Oh,
Sorted.
That is a bit nicer.
I don't believe I said unscoot yet, did I? So,
Such
another
a
place it's
bitch.
super important to put scenery is around the ride queues. Ooh, you know what? We should compare both of your rides so we can see the difference. Go and select that first ride you opened, would you?
In a minute. I want to see if I can select that light fixture. What do we reckon that is? That looks like a Chauvet fixture. First ride, do.
You see how it's got a high queue scenery rating? Because of that, the ride's prestige is higher too. Us guests are way less interested in rides with boring queues, and so we won't pay as much to ride them. Right, now go and have a look at that new ride you built.
That is the dumbest thing I've heard.
Okay, so that's not nearly as prestigious as it could be, but you can fix that by giving us guests some eye candy to look at while we wait. Go on, stick some nice scenery down around the queue.
Okay. Like that. Pop that there. Pop that there. Want some more piratey stuff. I can't select it by... Right. Let's see, any piratey stuff? Oh, pirate rowboat, that's a bit big, isn't it? But I feel like I could put that over here. Pirate cargo. Ooh.
Come on, admit it. Isn't that
Huh.
better?
Look at that.
And if you check,
Barrel rolls
I
down.
bet you'll see that the ride's queue scenery rating
like that.
and prestige has gone up as a result.
Excellent. That means we can also raise the ticket price. Go on, put it up by a few dollars.
Yes, ma'am.
Heck. I really didn't think this through, did I?
No, you didn't, because you're a dumbass enthusiast.
Look at all that wonderful new scenery. Well done. Oh, and if I'm not mistaken, by raising this park's scenery rating, I think you might have. Yes, you have. You've raised the overall park rating. And that means more guests will be drawn to the park. Heavens, what an important number, eh?
Like the number 3.
Right. I think it's time we took a look at the park rating breakdown. It's a great way to track how your park is improving.
Bam.
That's it. In here, you can see how your overall ride and scenery ratings and guest happiness are all critical to improving your park rating. And remember, the better your park, the more guests who will come and visit. So, let's get that scenery rating even higher, eh? Make the whole park look as wonderful as those rides you spruced up. Go on, get decorating!
Okay.
Hello again. I just noticed that you were using the scenery blueprints to decorate the park. I actually built those blueprints myself, so I'm very happy that you're using them. You can actually find the individual scenery elements, the ones I used to build those blueprints, by looking under the Create browser, if you want to. But, as I mentioned, I did go to the trouble of painstakingly handcrafting literally hundreds of them for you, so, you know.
Thought he was going to do a bit better than that. It's a pirate hole. Oh, look at that. That is interesting. God, look at that. I didn't even put it up. God damn. Ooh, animatronic harbour. That looks fun. Hey.
Goodness, your transformation of the park has really bumped the park rating up a good few notches, my friend. And look at all the guests, happily smiling away. And you know what they say about happy guests?
They like spending money.
Yes.
Is everything about cold, hard cash with you, Cynthia?
No, I also like stocks and shares.
Makes sense.
Anyway, guests have other needs which can affect their happiness. So, let's take a look at some of them.
Okay.
Yes, let's. Scoot.
Yep.
Right. If you want to find out what us guests need, one way is by looking at the guest screen in Park Management. Go on, open
Bam.
it.
Guests.
This is where you can see what the average guest needs are in the park, as well as the most common thoughts that the guests are having. You know, it's weird. I really should think of this thing as a massive invasion of privacy, but I'm kind of okay with it. Yeesh. It looks like a lot of the guest thoughts are about how the park is missing important facilities. Okay, first up, food. According to the guest data, we're hungry.
Aren't
I
we
was
all?
wondering what that empty feeling in my stomach was. So go on. Build a food shop for us.
Facilities. Fairy tale booth. Bam.
That's the food sorted, but a bunch of us guests are also really thirsty. So you should definitely build some drinks shops.
Makes sense.
A word of advice. Put your shop somewhere busy, so we get the best return on our investment. Sorry, I mean best serve our guests' needs, blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah, real convincing.
Shop
Sure.
vendors don't work for free. We have to turn a profit.
Bam.
about time. My blood sugar was almost down to a healthy level.
Oh God,
If you
God
want to
forbid.
make sure that you got all our needs licked, you can look at the guest needs screen again. Personally, I am absolutely stuffed with both food and drink.
Look at that, it's
So I'm good.
floating.
Now, without meaning to be indelicate, all that food and drink means we have another pressing guest need to attend to.
Yeah, like, really pressing?
Quickly! Build a toilet for the guests.
Quickly.
What? A whole toilet? You're spoiling us, Mr. Thompson.
Fairy tale toilets, a bit like Tangled toilets at Disney World.
You know, toilets are great, but it'd be nice if us guests had somewhere else to sit down, too.
Oh, yes. Go on. Pop down some benches next to the paths.
One,
You see, guests
Two,
are a lot like cellular phones.
three,
Every so often they need to recharge their batteries.
four.
So you should plug them in and... No, that's not right.
for when they come off sick.
Now that your
Five.
guests can fulfill their needs in the park, they're less likely to become unhappy, which is great.
Well,
But as more guests come here, you'll need even more facilities to deal with their needs.
More than one toilet? No!
Eh? It's quite a lot to think about, isn't it? Plus, the park's getting a bit more complex, and we might start to see problems popping up. I think we should look at hiring some staff to keep everything running smoothly.
sounds like a good idea.
Speaking of problems, can you do something about all the litter? It's piling up and really bumming us guests out. Maybe you could hire some janitors to keep on top of it.
Sounds like a good idea. One, two.
Thanks for that. Of course, litter wouldn't be such a problem if Mr. Thompson had remembered to put some bins in the park.
That was deliberate, so we could all have a learning moment.
Yes.
So yes, if you would please put some bins down, your new janitors will make sure they're kept empty.
Oh, yeah. Good save.
Ta-da. Oh no.
Oh no! Goodness me! One of the rides is broken down! How could this happen in one of my parks?
It's a travesty.
Everyone on the ride and in the queue is getting a refund.
Refunds? Quick, hire a mechanic. We need to fix that ride and get money flowing in the right direction again. Oh, and make the guests happy, etc.
Etc.
Ah, good. I'm sure our new mechanic will have that ride fixed in no time
Will
at all.
he?
Not without breaking the
Right, so-
space-time continuum, they won't.
So there's a fire extinguisher there. The panel is on fire, and she's not using anything to put it out. Dumb.
You might want to consider speeding up time for a while.
Oh, whale. If that's what it wants me to do, that's what I shall do. All he's done is change a fuse. But smoke stopped.
Well, now that our emergency has been dealt with, the mechanic can spend their time inspecting the rides and reducing the chance of another breakdown. Now, I
least he's
think
got
it's high
harness on.
time you built a staff room for our staff so that they can have a bit of a break.
A break? A break?
I mean, do they really need to?
Yes, you see, staff are a lot like cellular phones. No, wait, I've tried that one before. Anyway, just like guests, staff members get tired as well. And if they get too tired, they simply won't be able to work. Staff
Nice.
rooms are where they get their energy back. And now that we have a staff room, the vendors in our shops will be taking breaks too. So, you should hire some extra vendors to fill in for them.
So we need to hire, what, 3? 1, 2.
Gosh, You've got so many people working for you that there might not be enough space in the staff room anymore.
Oh no.
You'd better increase the staff room's capacity just in case.
5. Yes.
Look at you! Oh, you're a born manager. Congratulations. Pretty soon, you'll be hiring entertainers to lift the spirits of your guests and hiring security guards to deal with pickpockets and ne'er-do-wells. And, well, partly to stop Lucy constantly cutting in line. You
Makes
can worry
sense.
about all of that in your own time, though.
Hooray! I've got a silver star.
Goodness, just look at how you've grown the park. It's like they say about tiny acorns. Don't eat them.
Is that what they say about them?
That's not it. Anyway, just time for a few final management lessons before I let you loose on the world.
Park management.
Now, these first few of the last few lessons will mostly be focusing on finance.
Which is why I'll be handling them. You can get started by looking at the overall finances of the park in the finance section of park management. Come on, money's a wasting.
Okay, finances.
This is my happy place. Just look at all those fiscals.
Look at all those reds.
You can get a very solid idea of how your park's finances are doing here. And looking at it, your rides are doing well. But I think your shops could be doing better. Open up the Attractions and Shops panel.
There we are.
As you can see, this section gives you an overview of how your shops and facilities are doing. And as I thought, you could definitely stand to raise your food and drinks prices by $50 or so. Happy guests don't mind paying a little extra. You can also raise the prices of ATMs, toilets, even the first aid facilities. But it's a good idea not to get too greedy with those. Just greedy enough.
There we go. Next, what should say? 50p. 50p. Chief P. That's what I just did. So I want to go here to the Drinks Emporium. There we go.
Yes,
Lovely.
That's better. It's hardly a lottery win, but we are seeing a bit more profit, which means...
That I get to interrupt you for once. We should put some of that money into researching a roller coaster. After all, guests eventually tire of old rides. So, putting money into ride research is essential if you want to keep a park fresh or expand it.
Oh my! Oh yes! You should begin research at once.
He's got a pole up his ass. Research. New research. Coaster. American Arrow.
Now that the research is in hand, we should take a look at the staff again, because their happiness is just as important as the guests' happiness. Go on, take a look at your staff list.
Taking a look at my staff list.
Good! See, if a staff member is unhappy, then they won't be as effective at their job. And
Would they
if they're
not?
really unhappy,
Can't
they might
believe it.
even quit entirely. Anyway, I think it's high time we gave some of our staff a raise, don't you?
No.
That wasn't directed at you, Cynthia. So, check if any of your staff members aren't as happy as they could be. And, if so, bump their wages up a notch or two.
5 staff members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There, that's a start. Now, if a staff member's workload is too high, it means that they aren't able to keep on top of all their duties, which will make them unhappy. One way around that is hiring more staff. But a more efficient way to deal with it is through staff training. So, train up some of your staff.
Okie dokie, skip. 1,
Once you've chosen who to train, they'll soon toddle off to the staff building to receive their training
Like
and complimentary donuts. Oh, yes, you clearly know how to care for your staff. Now that you've addressed their wages, workloads, and training, they'll be showering you with world's best boss mugs in no time.
Damn right they
That
will.
means you're ready to learn about building roller coasters. Oh my. They're expensive things, but a theme park isn't a theme park without one. Eugene, take it away.
Take what away? Oh, I understand. If you could reveal the newly researched coaster blueprint, please.
Okie dokie. Bam. Ooh.
Well, that was needlessly over the top. Oh, but that is quite an exciting new coaster. That could easily hit 4.28 on the Eugene Thrill Rating scale. And
Oh
now
yeah,
you
that
have a new
well-known
coaster type,
coaster
you can place
rating
coaster
system.
blueprints for it, or even build a coaster from scratch. But you should probably walk before you run. Now, open the coaster browser and select the blueprint.
Here's some money. Think of it as a scholarship.
There we go.
And place it in a suitable
Bam.
location.
Oh, look at that! Your first coaster! You must feel so proud.
So proud.
Oh, gosh. Out of my way. I'm gonna ride that thing.
Sorry, not just yet, Lucy. For while the construction of the coaster is finished, we are not. First, the coaster has to be tested to make sure it is safe. If you could do that, please.
I didn't want to do any of that.
If it's just about signing a safety waiver, then I'm actually cool with that.
Cattle pen. Cattle pen. God damn it. That'll do. There we are. Look at it go. The Arrow Coaster. Developed by Aerodynamics. Ugh, look at that horrible little line. Ugh. And no brakes. Oh no, there's some brakes.
Well, now, looking at the telemetry data, the fear and nausea ratings are well within tolerable levels for guests, which means this ride is perfectly safe. Of course, that was to be expected with a prefabricated blueprint ride. When you build coasters from scratch, things can go differently.
Can they?
Okay, when you've connected it up to the rest of the park, you can open the coaster.
Eugene?
Again, apologies. Open the coaster!
Okie dokie. Opened the coaster.
Much better. And what a fine coaster. But you're not done yet. You should adorn the track with plenty of wonderful scenery. Give the guests something exciting and unique to see as they whiz around those twists and turns. Oh, and
Bam.
of course, scenery will also improve the ride's prestige.
You could use animatronics. They're extremely effective, although they will incur running costs.
And, of course, there's all those wonderful scenery blueprints that Eugene made for you.
Indeed, I really cannot overstate how long it took me to make those for you.
I'm going to make this a fairy tale one. Travellers would probably live there, wouldn't they?
Will you look at that? Are you sure you haven't done this before?
I have, though.
We should immortalize your coaster by saving it as a blueprint.
I don't want to.
Okay. So, you'll need to multi-select everything you want to include in your blueprint. Go on. Now, go and create a blueprint and you'll be able to make as many copies of your coaster as you like. Or at least can afford. Oh, don't forget to give your blueprint a good name. An
Pooped.
exciting screenshot. And make sure to add any tags you want to it, so you can find it easily later. Now you've made a blueprint,
Hooray.
you'll find it in the coasters browser. But there's also somewhere even more exciting. The workshop. You see, blueprints are a lot like sandwiches. You can share them with other people, and they contain pickles. No, that's not it. But just imagine it. Sharing your blueprints with the world. With the world sharing what they've built right back.
Ooh.
That's what the workshop can do for you. Whew. Well, that was a lot of work, wasn't it? I think it's time you enjoyed the fruit of your labours by riding your coaster, don't you? Go on, select it, and get on.
Yes, ma'am. Ooh, cinematic camera. Well, that is a bit sexy.
Unlike the guests, you can get off the coaster whenever you like.
Good.
You know, just in case you're feeling a little bit wobbly in the tum-tum.
They're not. I hate inlines. I hate inlines. Have I done it? That's got to be more than 20 seconds now, surely.
Congratulations! Oh, I'd slap you on the back, but you look a wee bit queasy. Even so, I think you're ready to start your, no doubt, illustrious career in park management.
Hooray!
What wonderful news! Because it means you can start paying back the time and effort that Oswald's invested in you.
And if you would let me, I would dearly love to teach you the intricacies of building a coaster from the ground up. Oh, or ground down if it's subterranean.
And I'm gonna tag along because my season pass gives me free entry anyway. Oh, and to watch you grow as a manager, obviously.
Yeah, not the fact that she's a bitch.
Not that you haven't grown already. Just look at this park. At your park. Full of happy guests, making precious but reasonably priced memories. You should
Reasonably
be proud
priced.
of yourself. But this is just the start. Are you ready for the next step?
Ah. Let's go back to the main menu. So now we've got to go here. Testing some coasters.
Welcome to our roller coaster development facility.
How exciting.
Here you can learn about, build and test coasters to your heart's content, all without having to worry about finances and whatnot. I'm not entirely sure how that works. I think Cynthia has found some kind of tax loophole. Right, I'll leave you in Eugene's capable hands. There is literally nothing he doesn't know about coasters.
I
Thank
beg
you,
to
Mr.
differ.
Thompson. You are quite correct. And yet love, however, remains a mystery.
Hey, don't want love.
Now, when guests ride a coaster, their experience will be determined by how exciting it is, how much fear it causes, and how much nausea they experience during the
All
ride.
the nausea.
You can see these ratings in the testing tab.
Yep.
Look at those little faces. The happy face is excitement. The higher the number, the better. The scared face is fear. The best rides are scary, but not too scary. The sick face is nausea. No one likes being sick, so keep this as low as possible. At a glance, a green face means the rating is very good, and your ride will have higher prestige. That's
Well, that's
the
good.
target we're aiming for. An amber face means the rating is just alright, and the ride will have less prestige. That's the target you'll probably hit a lot of the time.
Rude.
A red face means the rating is very poor, and may even cause problems for guests. And that's like missing all the targets and shooting yourself in the foot.
Well, cock.
So, what determines excitement, fear, and nausea values? Well, they result from the gravitational forces experienced by guests as the coaster changes direction and speed. These are called G-forces. When you're ready, deselect the test coaster.
Okay.
First, some basics. Every coaster needs a station where guests can get on and off. Different coaster types allow for different methods of propelling their trains. The most common method uses a chain lift to raise the coaster train up
This is
so
true.
that when it crests the top of the hill, gravity pulls it down and whooshes it around the track.
Whoosh.
Traveling down the first drop, the train will normally reach its fastest speed. It's a great way to start building excitement. Left and right turns in the track cause lateral G-forces that induce nausea in guests. By banking the track as it turns, you can change the force from lateral to vertical, pushing
That's
the
good.
rider down into their seat and making the turn a lot more comfortable. Cresting hills that generate just enough upward G-force will make guests feel like they're rising up out of their seats. This feeling of weightlessness, called airtime, provides maximum excitement to guests. With just the right amount of fear, too. Finally, the circuit is complete as the track connects to the other side of the station. It's important that the train has enough speed to make it back to the station, but not so much that it has to brake suddenly, causing nausea. It's a lot to take in, isn't it? But fear not, you can always select one of the markers dotted around the test coaster for more detailed reference information, gathered via exhaustive experimentation and at least one tummy-related incident. Look at all that high-quality information. I really do spoil you. Okay, once you've taken everything on board, simply close this marker and we'll continue. That concludes the non-interactive portion of my presentation, for which you will now receive a bronze star.
Damn right.
Very nice. Now, if you could head over to the highlighted area, we'll move on to the interactive portion.
I'm here.
Good news! It's finally time to get your hands dirty, metaphorically, obviously, and construct your very own coaster.
Looks like
Now,
railway track.
it's probably a good idea to start out by trying to copy the test coaster. After all, its design is simple, but
Do what I
effective.
want.
You can start by opening the coaster brow. Now that the station's down, you'll need to place pieces of track one by one by one to create a circuit. Start by building a chain lift high into the air, then switch to standard track pieces and create a thrilling ride back to the station. There are plenty of other options for you to explore in the settings, but I'll keep quiet and let you have the fun of experimenting. Plus, it's been 15 minutes, so I'm due a union-mandated cup of tea.
How do I change my... No, I don't bank in. I want to change my... How do I change the length of the track? Oh. Any ideas, anyone? I'm so confused. Banking. Aha. Oh. Oh, come on. Right. No, wrong way. Why is it inverted? God damn it. God damn, this control system is so sucky. Ugh, I dislike it. Alright, let's see what fun things I can put in. That looks fun. Should we try that? Let's go for that. Oh, for God's sake. Is that the way I want to go? Yeah. Come on. No, don't like that. Oh, come on. Alright, yeah. Oh, for God's sake. I just want a straight bit of Why can't I place it there? Go for that. Back to normal track. Totally wigging this now. Oh.
You've completed your first track. Please let me be the first to offer you my warmest congratulations. Oh, and this silver star.
Probably should have put some brakes on there, to be fair.
So, now you've built a coaster track, that means you need to test it and see how it fares.
This isn't going to go well.
You should familiarize yourself with the tools you can use to analyze its performance. Select the testing tab of your new coaster.
I'm here.
As well as the Start Test option, the Testing tab has 3 sets of data that provide essential feedback from your tests.
3 sets.
Live data, results, and heat maps. Live data displays information about the ride as it happens. The data is color-coded, so you can easily see how well the coaster is performing. Results give you a fascinating insight into the ride as a whole. There's all sorts of interesting data in there.
That is going to end badly there, I can tell.
Heat maps let you view data directly on the track, allowing you to pinpoint issues more precisely. You can choose what type of information you want the heat map to visualize. Right, when you're ready, feel free to start a test. Don't worry, you can stop and start this test at any point. But more incredibly, you can actually edit your coaster track while a test is running. Heavens, imagine being on one of the trains while that was happening. Oh, and don't forget, you can switch heat maps between E, excitement, F, fear, and N, nausea, as well as the various G forces to see how your coaster is performing.
I don't think it's going to make it. Nope.
Sadly, your coaster didn't manage to finish a complete circuit.
Shh.
My advice is to make sure that the first drop is big enough to generate enough momentum to carry the train all the way round to the station. Although, you may need to revisit other aspects of the design too.
You piece of shite. Oh, this piece of monkey shite. Why are these inverted? Like, let's see. How do I make it rejoin? Anyone? Well, I'm guessing I can't. Which means I'm going to have to do it this way. Piss. There we go. Shorten. Don't like this. Come on. Never mind. Will you just reconnect to the pissing piss. Oh my god. How do I just... Oh fuck. Should we try that? R3.
Well done.
Wahee.
You clearly have the makings of a superlative coaster designer. The better your EFN ratings, the higher the prestige of your coaster, and the more guests will pay to ride it. But don't forget, there are other things that feed into a coaster's prestige. For example, longer coasters are more prestigious than shorter ones. Plus, adding lots of scenery around the track and the ride's queue will boost the prestige too.
Great.
Oh, I always choke up at this bit, seeing someone graduate from my presentation and wondering if I'll ever see them again. Okay, we'll see you at the next park.
Oh, there we go. We did a good one, somehow, some way. So we're going to go to Captain Lockjaw's buried treasure.
What do you think of this place, eh? After all your training, I'll bet you'll have this positively pirate-packed park shining like a plundered diamond in no time. Have you thought about what rides you might build? Sorry, no, I'll let you get on with it.
Just remember, it needs to be a viable, ongoing business.
Oh, yes, yes, of course. Full of awesome rides. Sorry. I'm just so excited to see what you do with this place.
Right, I think I'm going to pop this just here. Come on. What's it obstructed by? Stupid ass thing. That can go there. That can go there. Cute. Why does everything in this park seem to get bloody obstructed? I don't want to build a queue, I want to build next to the path. Oh. Boom! Open. Oh, that was easy enough. Let's
Just so you know, you can look over any of the things you've learned by checking out the help option in the options menu. And while you're there, feel free to tinker with the control settings in the settings option too.
Ugh. So I'm guessing what it actually wants is a bit of scenery in there. So as it's a new ride, it can have some balloons. What else can it have? Oh. God, I thought it would have just snapped. Come on. For God's sake. There you go, have some Bavarian scenery so I can up the price to £12.50. Right. Phoenician Carousel. Everyone loves a Phoenician Carousel, don't they? Come on, close. Wahey!
Goodness me, you really have an aptitude for this. You've already got this park humming away.
That could be a fault with the electrics.
Ugh. Well, the accounts don't look too unhealthy. Good work.
It's onwards and upwards for you, my friend. And then downwards really fast. And then a loop-the-loop.
Is it obstructed still? Beautiful. Look at that. Come on. Go all the way over here for no reason other than that I can. Hooray! It's probably got quite a good scenery rating. Look at that. Bam. £5.50. This is, you can tell this is an easy level, can't you? While it's doing that, I will let you guys ride the coaster while I go and turn the light on. I'll look through the tunnel. Whoosh. That was a bit abrupt. Now, did I set it to research me one or not? No. Oh, it can 500 is the minimum. Okay. Interesting. Toilets are important. How many staff have I got? Why not got an engineer? I have. Well, hey, look at that. And now I just need to build one more flat ride. Insanity. How about there? Always bloody obstructed, these things, aren't they? Nice little curve there.
Hello again. I noticed that the juxtaposition of your rides has resulted in a pronounced uptick in guest thrill levels.
Great.
Either you're a very astute park planner, or you just got lucky. For now, I'm reserving judgment.
Come now, it's clearly raw talent. Although that's not to say it does need a good long cook before it's properly ready.
Oh, let's build another one. Let's hire some vendors. Just in case. And let's build a staff room for our staff to have room in. Bam. Pirate. Cool. Look at that. Square. Alright, so now we just got to try and get some more guests in and make some money. Which, I mean, I probably would just be able to make through 20 quid, eh? So in theory, if I just do this, the money should just come in though. I don't know, people paying to get in. Park options. Yeah, that's why. Get you paying to come in. £10. If we change it to pounds because dollars are not my forte. How are we doing on our research, matey? 43 days remaining. Graphs. And now we wait. There's not much more we can do. So while we're waiting, please remember to hit that subscribe button. If you like this, there'll be plenty more of them to come because I have plenty of theme park oriented games to get through, such as Roller Coaster Tycoon, Theme Park World, Planet Coaster, Zoo Tycoon. What else have I got? He says, looking up at his games. Technically Spyro, that has a theme park in it. But we shall see. There's plenty to come, don't worry. Shall we see what happens if we ride this? I wonder if I get to control it. By doing the wings like left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Let's see what settings we... Flight of the Valkyries, behave. Shanty Town, sailing the high seas. Let's ride it. Oh, I guess I can't do it, it's doing it for me. I think I'm going to make my money first. And round we go. It just stops so dead, doesn't it? That's not good. And it's not even got brakes, it's just got drive tyres. At least everything looks pretty at night. Look at that, creating scenery. What's that? Fruity cargo. Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. Way! Congratulations.
Very good. You've hit all the targets. Not that they were especially tough, but it shows that you've got a sound head on your shoulders.
Oh, give them more credit than that, Cynthia. They've got sound heads everywhere, even up the wazoo.
I'm not sure that's actually better.
No, it's not.
But you do have promise. I'll give you that.
Mark my words, the only way is up from here. Well, it's actually east. The next part's east.
Okie dokie, well, we're going to continue our career and go east, apparently. Right. Off we go. The creature awakens. Ooh, an engineer meeting their sticky ends.
Now, this park might present slightly different hurdles to the usual ones. There have been a few minor problems with the staff in the past.
You mean because they were eaten by a sea monster? There's no way I'm setting foot in this place.
Lucy, you know very well that the rumours about the Kraken are absolute balderdash. It's simply a mechanical attraction that a couple of workers may have fallen into the mouth of.
Maybe.
And they were fine. Plus, that Kraken makes a heck of a centerpiece for the underground ride they just opened.
An underground attraction? Okay, I'm back on board. Let's ride this puppy!
Entrance goes around here. Decided that the exit will go here. Cattle pen. There we go, bronze star already.
Done there. It's good to see you've got the park back on track. The guests are riding the rides and the janitors are janitoring the... No, good work anyway.
Yeah, and nobody's been eaten by the Kraken.
Yet.
That's right. To the best of our knowledge.
Alright, well that was easy. Guess I could hire 2 entertainers while I'm here. Let's go for the testicle. Let's hire 2 so it looks like a pair of testicles. See? Testes. There we go. So now build some more rides. Ooh, track rides. I want to build a lovely... No, I don't, because that seems stupid. Oh, look. That looks pretty nifty. It's a bit big, isn't it? There. Now my first question is, where is the entrance and where is the exit? Let's send that for a test. Paths. Cube. Let's go for path. There's see, 3D's all good and fine, but I do like the way on, you know, like on Roller Coaster Tycoon, you can just for dump. There you go. Like. Steampunk. Let's see what we can research, shall we? Ooh, ride. Hammer swing or teacups. Or track ride the light line. That's a lot of money. I put more vehicles on it. I feel like I want more vehicles on it. Come on. £16. Oh. Right, what can we build now? A little twirly wig. Well, if it's going to do that. Oh, come on. There we go. Cheeky little kiddies ride. And then we build one of these. Entrance, exit. Ta-da!
Well done on your continued success. I'm very relieved that you saw fit to hire some mechanics. The last thing we want is for a train full of guests to break down next to the Kraken, given its less than stellar safety history.
Oh yeah, way to advertise that. So now I just got to wait for all the guests to come in. Shall we? Let's ride this while we're waiting. No, not that one. There we go, one in the station. Obviously I want to sit in the driving seat car. Right, and we shall enjoy the ride. Sit back, hold on tight. Please keep all arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. And enjoy your trip to the Kraken's lair. Oh, there you go. Look, the fire comes on as we pass. Let's see what's in here. Some pirates trying to shoot the Kraken. Bit of leakage from the ceiling there. Some Kraken splashes. Oh look, the doors have opened. And we're... Oh. There's pee coming out the walls. Come on, let's twist again. Are they talking French then? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh look, there's a bit of an outside there. Where are we going now? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we're going back inside. Under the colour dash. As the Kraken tries to attack us. Again under another colour dash. The outside or inside? Oh, there's, look at that, look at that. It's the Kraken. Dun dun dun. Oh look. It's all of the eggs from Nemesis. And all the eggs are telling you to hit subscribe. If you haven't already. It'd be much appreciated. Oh, where are we going now? Oh, look, there's a little speaker up there. Sploosh. Ah! He's got a mist sprayer in his mouth. Are we back at the start now? Have we survived the Kraken's lair? It looks like we have. Well, that light's not going to do anything. It's got that DMX address. That's not a DMX address. It's got no DMX out of it. There you go. Look, by riding that, we've nearly hit our target. Ta-da!
Well done again! You've finished this park off a treat. Those entertainers really were the cherry on the cake.
Although,
Absolutely.
hopefully, unlike cherries, they won't get eaten.
Eugene, you're right. It's so brave of them to work here.
So
Here.
brave.
No, never mind.
Let's continue my career. Let's go back to the menu. Let's go back, going back to the menu. Right, so we've done that one. So we're now here in the Pirate's Cove. Boom, boom, boom. Boom.
Oh, poor Peg-Leg Pete. This place had such potential. I don't think he's cut out for the theme park business.
Well, he's certainly cut out something, specifically about half of his financial records. If his ships had as many mysterious holes in them as his books, they'd be at the bottom of the ocean.
If only he could remember where he buried that treasure of his.
It'll take more than a handful of shiny doubloons to turn this wreck around.
Right, let's see how much my loan is. Interesting. That won't last. Phoenician Carousel. Where's the entrance? This can go near there. Oh my god, I didn't want to do that. Yeah. Alright, paths. There we go. Got to open the rides, open the rides. I mean, there's an unfinished coaster which obviously would come around here. But we'll get to that when we've made some more money. Big, thrilling, meaty pirate ship. Entrance. Oh, come on, you stupid bloody thing. Fine, the exit can go there. Jesus Christ. Stupid paths. Why can't they just be like nice and straight like I want them to be? But no. Right, park entrance. Make some money. £2.50. Oh, fine, £4. Right, let's try and make a bit of money. So we just wait for our profit to go up and our guest numbers and see how much money we've got for a coaster. Well, actually, while I'm here, staff, all staff, what do I have? So I don't have any engineers, that's a bit silly. Let's hire some security. Ooh. Let's hire a pirate entertainer as well. Nice. Alright, let's see if we get 2,000 out of this month. I don't think we will, but you never know. I think we might actually get it, you know. Looking at the date. Come on, you know you want to. Come on. Come on. Not long now. Just get rid of some of these I don't want. Now I'm not going to get my 2,000, am I? That's a bit of a bummer. Let's hire some more vendors. Guests. Let's see what we've got. Wooden. 6,000. I haven't got enough of that. 10,000. I haven't got enough of that. I haven't got enough for that. Got enough for that. Ooh, there we go. Look at that.
Well, quite impressive. Now that the park's bringing in a decent monthly profit, you might just stop this place from running aground after all.
Oh, perhaps it's time to think about an exciting new coaster. You could make use of that station Pete built.
I could do. Shall we? All right, we'll go a bit custom. Oh. Come on. Obstructed by what? The tree? I just deleted the coaster, didn't I? Who's a dickhead? I'm a dickhead. Ooh. I've got 6 grand. What can I get for 6 grand? 10 grand, 10 grand, 14 grand. Well, I'll build this for now because it's a coaster, and then we'll see where we go from there. Oh, come on. Oh, you stupid idiot. Alright. What sort of theming shall we give it? Props, facilities? Hello, what's that? Ooh. Fairy Tale Archway, Nautical Archway, Race Bridge, Sharkway, Stone Arch. Stone Archway. Oh, that is sexy. Very gothic. Love it. Pirate Docks ATM, yeah, that's... All about that. Staff building. Come on. Let's see what I can do. Scenery rise with Gothic. Pirate Fountain's quite good. Oh, look at that, they're going to fly right by his head. Oh, come on, I would love some. No. Pirate Villa. Be a nice view from your villa, wouldn't it, to fly by? Go with that. 76, not bad, not bad at all. Alright. Let's fast forward and see if we can get that £2,000 profit now. So I'm not paying that much. So they're moaning about park entry. Let's whack that down to 5 then. Or 7. Let's go 7. So a lot of outgoings, isn't it? Let's see what we've got on the old research front. Did I not research anything? Apparently not. Cheeky, cheeky. Log flume. Jesus Christ, what are they all waiting for? Still one more ride. No. I don't think I've built on Octopus yet, have I? What the hell is it? Right, Q. Come on. Come on. Let's get to this path over here. Bam! Let's see how much profit I can. I'm not going to get to profit this month, obviously. Why is it declining? Oh, I can't actually build anything right now because I haven't got the money, so... What I can do, though, is make my paths better. How is Teacups 1 so expensive? Well, this one's not been very profitable, has it? Oh, because of my loan repayments. Look at that, I'm making a massive loss. Change that back to 500. It's like, what do you do now? Like, haven't really got enough money to build anything else yet. See, look, I haven't even got enough money to build that. Ugh. That's depressing, really. Wait. Where's bins? There? No, where are bins? There they are. Barrel bin. Why am I making such huge losses? I don't understand. Let's see. Oh look, I'm getting there. On my trophies, but it's like, what can I do to make money now? Not making any money. Well, I am, but I'm not. Should we start again? I don't know if that's an option. Yeah, we'll start again. Because I wasn't happy with that. No, sir. No, no, no. Not happy at all. God, I hate this song.
Oh, poor Peg Leg Pete. This place had such potential. I don't think he's cut out for the theme park business.
Well, he's certainly cut out something, specifically about half of his financial records. If his ships had as many mysterious holes in them as his books, they'd be at the bottom of the ocean.
If only he could remember where he buried that treasure of his.
It'll take more than a handful of shiny doubloons to turn this wreck around.
Ooh. How much are we looking at for that? Oh, that's not actually that bad. Oh, look at that helix. Wait, so I can... Oh, yes, I can shrink it. Come on, give me something good. Fine. Oh. Oh. How much money have I got? I'm spending a lot of money here. Oh. Question is, am I going to have enough money to get back to the station? Okay, this is quite pretty now. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Let's go with that. Edit. Right, how did I do that? Where did I get that screen from? Should we test it? Where is it? It made it back. Test. Come on. Whee. What we're looking at 3 hours. That's not bad. That can go to like 15 quid. Right, well, we've done that, so maybe if I put a couple of quid, £2.50, that seems fair. Children free. Thoughts on the coaster, anyone? That's a nasty transition. That's still a bit naughty. I mean, yeah, cool. Oof. Oh, £900. Okay, I mean, yeah, we could go with that. Just for a bit later when I want to build some other stuff. How much? £3.50. Oh, I did it. That I didn't expect. Holy shit. Am I going to do the 2001 as well? No. Be nice if I did. Result.
Oh, such a wonderful coaster. I'm sure that if Peg-Leg Pete was still around to see it, he'd shed a tear. But he went home early.
I can't be the only one who finds that a bit interesting that I've completed the medium ones before the easy ones. But hey ho. Now if I can get the £4,000 one, that'd be a bonus, wouldn't it?
Well, quite impressive. Now that the park's bringing in a decent monthly profit, you might just stop this place from running aground after all.
Oh, perhaps it's time to think about an exciting new coaster. You could make use of that station Pete built.
Yeah, maybe. I just want to see if this goes and does all of that first. I don't think it's going to do my $4,000, but you never know. Gives me time to build up my money. Ah, there you go. Look, it's not even going to hit 3. Oh, no, it's tickling it. Like this. What? Why? What's it obstructed by? You can't just say obstructed and then not. Stupid bloody thing. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Right, let's go with that. So I'm paying off less of my loan. And then research. Whirly rig. Or hammer swing. See how that goes. Come on, let them all on. Hmm. Oh, normal path. Come on. As you can see, I'm not really caring about where I put this path. Because it's just a path at the end of the day. It's another new ride to try and make a bit more profit. Oh, Pirate ATM. Oh, you weren't obstructed. Piece of shite. Ooh, pizza pet. Everyone loves pizza. And toilets. Pizza and toilets. What more do you need? Let's see. Let's see what we're doing. Built. Phoenician Carousel. Oh, look at that, I was so close. I know my research is getting on. Oh look, I can build something here. That looks like a good thing to build. What the bloody thing going? Oh well, there's terrain's happening there and that's happening there, but I don't know what the bloody hell it's doing. Bam. Bam. Let's crack that price up just a bit. Oh. I'm going to change it to being called Magic. Bam. And then I'm going to hire an engineer. Ooh, research project. Boom. Ta-da. It's an S&S Screaming Swing. Sexy. That can go there. That can go there. I don't know why they've called it a hammer swing, but you know. Whatever floats your boat. $8.50. Well, that's because it does have a long queue. Blue cow ice cream. Pizza pan, milkshakes. Probably should build a staff room. Staff. Something like that. Why is my guest happiness down? Litter. Thirsty. Staff. Wrong person. Facilities. Toilets. Smoothies. Will do. Boom. Am I researching anything? Can we remember? Anyone? Apparently not. Scenery. Facilities. Right, let's go for that. Nice. So now all I have to do is pay off my loan, which means I can jack this right up. £1,000 a month. 7 months remaining. Let's see how this goes. Built. I don't think I built that yet. Q. Normal path. Open. You know what they say, more rides, more fun. Build some more path to just intersect. People can get stuff easier that way. Oh, they've not got the lap bars correct. Look at that. Oh wait, no they have. It's just how I looked at it. That's it. Means I need to hire more vendors, I guess. Piss. I also need to hire more janitors. I mean, I could put some bins in, but where's the fun in that? Just want to get that dollar. And while we're waiting for that dollar, you could always hit that subscribe button. I'd love to reach 800 at some point. Yeah, as that guy said. Aha. I want it. Bin. Why is no one going on my teacups? How are we doing on my research? I think I'm going to build one of them big old coasters in a minute. Why is my guest happiness so low? Letter's disgusting, blah blah blah. Not really telling me that many bad things. I built. I think I've got an octopus. No? I don't think I did. Place the entrance there. Place the exit there. Open. Beautiful. Oh, come on, look, there's bin there. No. You hire an entertainer. Yeah, I want to hire the moo cow. And that guy. And that guy. Yeah. Bam. Beautiful. Coasters. Let's go for that. Now we're just going to let the money go up. He says, because I think I've still got one more ride to build. I don't think I've built a Phoenician Carousel. Yeah, I have. It's over there. Built all my rides. That is quite the entrance. Many what do you mean they're trapped? They just stupid. Information kiosk anywhere? Let's whack another one in there. Hats. Of course they are. Oh, look at that. Auto stacking. Hell, ticket booth. Oh. I'm thirsty. Thirsty. So inherently, they're thirsty. How much of my loan have we got left to pay off? Old timer. Ta-da! That's what I want. Oh look, the ratings are through the roof trophy. You can't really see it because of my face, but I've achieved a park rating of 1,000. Well, that isn't. So I can get pirate first aid, but I can't get pirate information kiosk. So weird. Did I not? Oh, that's probably why. Whirly rig. Probably because it does have a long queue. You get in there. Interesting. Very interesting. Nice. That's what I want. Right, let's slow time down a bit. Facilities. That's fantastic. Info booth. Beautiful. Right. Let's build many. Okay. All right. Hotels? I haven't got that far yet. Let's go back to fast forward in time. Coming soon. Boom. see. Look at a little wacky worm. Oh, it is a wacky worm. Sort of. Paths. Don't want to do that, but whatever. Boom. Test. Go. Test. You're not dispatching. The Jormungandr. Let's put an ATM over here. No, not first aid, you tit. Automatic teller machine. Why not? Just research all the rides. What are they paying for this? Okie dokie. Just need a drinks place. Hot dogs, beef, milkshakes. Bam. Oh, little notes. Do they say anything? Can I read them? Planet Coaster, Squiggly Park map. Check the lights are on. Yeah. Ooh, a family ride. Let's build a word. Did that say? Alright, not that. A hyperspin. It's a nice little new ride, just filling in the time really. How much more we got left? Oh look, less than a month remaining. We're nearly there. Can you believe after that first cock up how quickly I got that done? Really. You know. And while we're speeding through to this last bit, gives you time to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It would be much appreciated. Oh hey, look at it go, look at it go. Guess don't pay a premium to ride it. We're nearly there, we're nearly there, we're nearly there, we're nearly there, we're nearly there. Okay, while we're waiting, I'll hire a new couple of vendors. Come on, donk. There we go. Beautiful. Wait for it. We're so close. Come on. Come on. Is that music playing? Advanced settings. What happens if I enable priority pass? Do I have to place an entrance for that, do I? Ooh, rank 5.
Well. Not only have you paid back all of the park's loans, but you're turning over a very healthy profit indeed. I've got a good feeling about you.
Oh, pish posh. Why are you so reserved, Cynthia? Our friend here should be showered in congratulations. They've taken this park from floundering in the shallows to majestically cresting the waves of popularity. May 1,000 felicitations be upon them.
Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah. Right, let's continue our career. And with that, we're going to leave it there because we complete the tutorial and Captain Pirate Pete's, whatever he wants to call it, Captain Lockjaw's buried treasure. And look at that. I'm now level 5 and I'm a management hero. So next time we're going to come back and do Princess Emil's Fairy Tale. Okay. So thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you very soon. Goodbye.